production.
Yeah. Okay.
A bit emotion, but production.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello everybody! We're back. Wait a minute. There's something right here. Oh. Good. Freaking. I hate when it like does that. My freaking connection is on. It's like disconnected. And I'm like, what the... I don't know. It just kind of... It's weird. It's still like the AFK thing because like... We don't even gain like units for just standing around. I guess it, and they took that out, but not the point. We're gonna talk a little bit about multiverses because honestly, I am so fucking happy you can't even. Because guys, I don't really speculate on a lot of things, especially with Smash, because Smash is like it's whatever Nintendo and Sakurai decides. And, you know, I feel like no matter what we speculate for Smash, we either going to get what we want or we're going to be disappointed. But, you know, and I'm the kind of guy that's like, I don't like doing speculation because I remember when people were all hot and bothered by the Grinch Link saying that we were going to have all these characters. And then everybody got disappointed because when the game came out initially, it didn't have all those characters. And I'm really just trying to say, I don't like speculating because of that. Because we all put our hopes into so many different characters, and then the moment a character comes that a lot of people like, but a few people who have never played fighting games before, like Terry or Kazuya, they're like, no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Or you could be like Incube and be like, that's the worst character I've ever seen. I just took coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that dude a little bit sometimes, like whenever I feel like it. Because like legit. That video of him just going going like Master Chief's gonna be totally in it. And all this other shit, it was just I was like, man, you need to calm the fuck down. You took too much coffee, dude. But I'll talk about him again some other time. Probably another after the fact video. I'll do that. Anyways, let's talk about multiverses. Let me just give me a minute. Let me just fix the TV just real quick for you guys, so I can have something on screen. So you guys have something more to look at than just my blank TV. I'm telling you guys, I paid the cable bill. I paid the fucking cable bill in this condo. I swear to God. We got the YouTube network. That's all they ever show. Because let's just say the condo committee doesn't want to spring for actual freaking channels from other websites. Yeah, I went into the condo committee. They were like, no, sir, we can't let you have the channels from other sites. And I was like, why not? And then it's like, no, man, we can't do that. It violates our warranty. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm just sitting there scratching my head, and it's like, they're like, no. I was like, But I do have an impressive collection of DVDs that actually work, so I'm not complaining. Kind of success. Kinda. Alright. Oh yeah, I got the old logo on the video right now because I'm gonna go to Mark Maker and get a new one for the summer. I was gonna make a banner for the summer, but I feel like I should only do that for like major holidays. But I'll be back. See you guys in a minute. Guys, take a step back and imagine this. Like, okay. Now, also, what if there's like a multi-runners like promotional cartoon that just had most of the characters in here? Think how cool that'd be. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Freakazoid. So basically, I had this idea for Freakazoid. Like, super teen extraordinaire, Freakazoid. Just a bunch of ideas for Freakazoid. I can see like Freakazoid talking about Superman and saying that he likes Superman wearing his underwear on the outside of his pants. It's a bunch of jokes here. And maybe like Freakazoid saying hugbees to like I don't know, like Steve, like to Steven or like he goes up to Tom and Jerry and goes like, Warner Brothers is still paying you guys? I don't get it. I don't get a dime because no one ever really has me do anything. I only have cameos now. It's lonely. Something like that. And like his moves. I'm saying, Steven has like Watermelon Steven he could just summon? Okay, what if Freakazoid can summon Freakadog? For those of you that don't know what Freakadog is, I pity you and your childhood. For you didn't know the joke. I'm joking, but like legit. He just summons Freakazoid, and let me just tell you what form his Freakadog is. He's a dog that has rabies, and literally whenever Freakazoid told him to do something, he would just literally attack him. So I was thinking, what if Freakazoid can summon him, and like if he doesn't see an enemy right away, he will just maul Freakazoid and you just get attacked. Like a little bit of damage. You get like 2 to 3% of damage depending on how damaged you already are. His neutral one of his like special, like his neutral or special would probably be his regular just jabs will be just regular punches. But B, I'm thinking he like not B. I'm thinking in Smash terms, but his special his like one of his special attacks could be like he like for his teammates he says hugbees. It kind of lowers. It kind of either A gives you a buff or like heals your damage. From one of his like special attacks, he actually punches you with Handman. And for those of you that don't know, Handman is like the is what Freakazoid he basically scribbled a face on his hand and he called that his sidekick. And and it's like this whole gag where Loeb's like, "That's not a sidekick, that's your hand." It's like, "Yes, I totally am." Closer still, and then like he just punches him with the hand. When Freakazoid runs, he can either do that thing where he's like, where he pretends like he's flying, and he's going whoosh. Also, if you ring out Freakazoid, that could be like a customizable thing. But when you ring out Freakazoid, it can actually just play Relaxo Vision for like 2 minutes. Like you actually get to see like Relaxo Vision, and you hear that doom 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 doom. Like there's so many things you can do with Freakazoid's whole entire moveset. There's a lot. There's a lot of buffs you can get, and there could be like a bunch of buffs that like summon other characters like Cosgrove, Loeb, Cobra Queen, Cave Guy, a whole bunch of stuff you could do with those perks. Like, the sky's the limit for Freakazoid's like overall moveset. Oh, you know, and also maybe you could throw in, you can like, he has like a down special and like but he can probably like start the match as Dexter Douglas, and you have to hit his down special for him to turn to Freakazoid, and he'll, you know, we'll just have Dexter go, oh, freak out, and then like the surrounding sparks could literally cause like what, like 20 to 30% damage, or that's too large. 10% damage. And I could just see a bunch of characters like comment on like Freakazoid and just how weird he is. And what else? His idle animation can have him like Cosgrove show up and they're just talking about random stuff. He's like, hey Cosgrove, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm just here because, well, hey, yeah, I had a few donuts. Just the most random, innocuous, like, things that Freakazoid could say. What if Freakazoid skins could be like a bunch of other, because Freakazoid has worn a bunch of things, costumes and stuff. You can even have, you could probably even have Dexter Douglas be a costume. Don't know how he would work. He'd probably still have Freakazoid stuff, but, you know, everything I mentioned here. What else? Freakazoid's like, some of Freakazoid's idle animation could be like he looks at the screen for a minute and goes, hey, am I doing good? And a bunch of other things. I mean, like this big animation when he loses, like, we interrupt this game to tell you Freakazoid has won. That's all. Yeah, just really play with the wackiness that is Freakazoid. And I would totally play that. I would totally play that character. Like, Beetlejuice is gonna be in there, and like, I could just see Beetlejuice, like, either really liking Freakazoid or really getting weirded out by him. I can see all the characters being weirded out by him. Superman going like, are you really a superhero? And Freakazoid going, hey, it's Superman, he's got the underwear outside his pants. You know, doing a whole Jerry Lewis thing. Like, literally, there's so much stuff you can do with him. And the perks would be insane. Because I know the perks can really change a character's attacks. So it's just like, I'm thinking about so many different things for Freakazoid. Like, maybe his perks, other than summoning people, like because Freakazoid has like a lightning when he actually runs, where you only see his head and you see like a little bolt of lightning. Like, that could be an attack on itself when he's like dashing. And, you know, there could be lines where he's actually talking about this is the first time he's ever been in a video game, because it would be the first time. Because every other character has had, like, mostly on the Cartoon Network side, mostly everybody has had a video game or some sort of movie, and, you know, Freakazoid has it. So he could totally comment on that. He can comment on Arya Stark, like, saying how adult, like, Game of Thrones is. Or even being one of those characters or he can just be meta and be like, I really liked your show, but you dropped the ball at the last season, and Arya's just like, What are you even singing? Like, seriously, we could go with either or. Like, with the Cartoon Network characters, he could literally just be commenting on their shows. I could see that. And with Rick, and like, the stuff he could say with Rick, because they are both meta, they both know they're in it, they both, in both of their respective source materials, know that they're in a show, and now that they know they're in a game, like, just, so many things. Would I want Freakazoid in the game? Hell yes. Do I think it's possible? Well, Tony said it was Tony basically said nothing's off the table, and I'm just saying, I'm more, like, if I gotta speculate, I'm in the ballpark of, like, characters that don't really get used by Warner Brothers too often, only, like, for maybe, like, a Teen Titans Go episode, or the odd cameo. It just gets on Ruker to do the voice, like, legit. He would love to do more Freakazoid. Just give him the chance, and maybe, like, I don't know, maybe it would be a kind of an open door for Freakazoid to get another show. I'm just saying, it could happen. What else? Oh yeah. Like, his stage could be the Freakazoid. And it has some of the references to some of the shows, to some of the episodes. Or I had kind of like a ballroom stage that kind of references like my favorite, and probably a lot of people's favorite episode of Freakazoid, where it's like the Logue is like going out to this like fancy like restaurant, and he just busts out in song for no reason. It's like, it's just so, and it's another thing because I don't think Freakazoid's on HBO Max, and it should be. Just saying, I want to binge watch Freakazoid. What do you want from me? Also, later I'm gonna talk about events. Because I'm thinking, like, we could do, like, a whole Kids WB event. Like, think about that, guys. Using the branding for an actual event. And first I gotta see how actual, like, multiversus events will actually go before I really start talking about what I would want in an event like that. I want to see how the game has to actually have an event first for me to actually look. But I want to talk about possible events. Like, there could be a Kids WB one that's going to be a video on itself. It kind of goes into the Freakazoid one. What if they literally bring in Road Rovers? Oh man, that's another one. But really, my speculation stuff is always going to be about characters that don't really get used anymore. Either from the Kids WB era of things to just characters from various Warner Brothers TV shows that don't really get a lot of attention. So yeah, Freakazoid's one of those. And maybe we can get Earthworm Jim, you know, like the Kids TV version of Earthworm Jim, you know, played by Dan Castellaneta. Yeah, I know that there's a new cartoon coming, but I'm just like, you know, could we get Dan Castellaneta to voice Earthworm Jim for this? Like, I could totally see that too. Anyways, I think that's about it. Most of those are going to be videos I'm going to do in the future. So, yeah. Be prepared. And I'm probably going to go watch some stuff from my little condo Towers Unite TV. It also gets the Tower Network. Tower Network's pretty bizarre. It's like the Midnight Channel. But I would suggest don't turn your TV on at night. Well, like when it's midnight, because you will get sucked into it. It will happen. And you will face your demons. But that's all I gotta say about that. Peace.
Super teen extraordinaire Freakazoid. Freakazoid runs around in underwear. Freakazoid. Freakazoid rescues Washington D.C. Freakazoid. Freakazoid. Unless something better's on TV. Freakazoid. Freakazoid. His brain's overloading. It has a chocolate coating textbook case for Sigmund Freud. Freakazoid. Freakazoid. Check out Dexter Douglas. Ned Computerus went surfing on the internet and was zapped to cyberspace. He turned into the Freakazoid. He's strong and super quick. He drives the villains crazy cause he's a lunatic. His home base is the Freakazoid. Fricassee. Floyd the barber cuts his hair. Freakazoid. Chimpanzee rides around in the Freakmobile. Freakazoid. Freakazoo hopes to make a movie deal. Freaka me. Freaka you. He's here to save the nation, so stay tuned to this station. If not, we'll be unemployed. Freakazoid. 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 Hope you guys like this, so comment,